Look, it is completely understandable why that little plastic pill bottle in the bathroom cabinet feels like your best friend every single morning. When you wake up and the sharp stiffness in your knees makes it hard to stand, or your lower back aches so much that putting on your shoes feels like a massive chore, all you want is some simple relief. You want to be able to walk around the neighborhood, play with your grandchildren, and just live a normal life without wincing at every single movement. For decades, the television commercials and the bright advertisements at the pharmacy have told you that popping a common over-the-counter painkiller like ibuprofen is absolutely no big deal. They make it look as harmless and as safe as drinking a glass of water, convincing you that it is just a normal part of getting older. But today, we need to sit down and have a very honest, straightforward conversation about what that seemingly harmless little pill is actually doing inside your body, and more specifically, what it is doing to your kidneys. I am not here to scare you, but I am here to protect you, because the simple, hard truth is that those everyday painkillers are acting like a slow, silent poison to your renal system. And most people have absolutely no idea it is happening until the damage is practically irreversible. To understand why this is happening, you have to think of your kidneys not just as simple filters, but as your body's personal, highly advanced water purification plant. They are incredibly hard workers, constantly cleaning your blood, removing dangerous toxins, balancing your essential minerals, and controlling your blood pressure every second of the day. But to do all of that heavy lifting, your kidneys require a massive, steady, uninterrupted river of fresh blood. They are incredibly thirsty for oxygen. In fact, every time your heart beats, a huge percentage of that blood goes straight to the kidneys. Now, let us look at what happens when your knee hurts. When a joint is damaged or inflamed, your body produces specific chemical messengers that cause swelling and trigger the nerves to feel pain. When you swallow that common painkiller, the medicine works by rushing through your bloodstream and completely turning off the production of those pain chemicals. Almost like magic, your knee stops throbbing, the swelling goes down, and you feel great. But here is the massive, dangerous catch that the commercials conveniently forget to mention. Those exact same chemicals that cause your knee to throb are also the precise chemicals that your kidneys desperately rely on to keep their microscopic blood vessels wide open. When you take the pill to stop the joint pain, you accidentally strip away the protective chemicals inside your kidney. Imagine you are holding a garden hose that is spraying a strong, steady stream of water, and suddenly someone steps heavily right in the middle of the hose. The water flow instantly drops to a tiny, useless trickle. That is exactly what that painkiller does to the blood vessels inside your kidneys. You are literally choking off their blood supply. They start suffocating from a lack of oxygen. The delicate, microscopic filtering units inside the kidney begin to starve. They get severely damaged, and eventually they simply die off. Now we have to add the completely natural reality of getting older into this dangerous equation. As our bodies age gracefully over the years, our natural neurological sense of thirst begins to fade away. This means that millions of older adults are walking around mildly dehydrated every single day without ever actually feeling thirsty. Because there is not quite enough water in the system, your blood naturally becomes a little bit thicker, a little more sluggish, and your kidneys are already working overtime just to pump it through the filters. When you combine that everyday silent dehydration with a pill that violently chokes off the blood vessels, it creates a recipe for absolute disaster. Your kidneys are trying to filter thick blood through a hose that has been squeezed shut. But the danger does not even stop there. If you are one of the millions of older adults who also takes prescription medication to lower your blood pressure, you are stepping into what kidney doctors call the deadly triple whammy. Many blood pressure medications are specifically designed to reduce the pressure of the blood flowing into the kidneys, or to act as a diuretic to push water out of your blood. So if you combine a prescription drug that lowers the blood pressure leading into the kidney with an over-the-counter painkiller that pinches the blood vessels inside the kidney shut, all while you are silently dehydrated, your filtration system is utterly and completely destroyed. It cannot draw in enough blood, and it cannot push the blood through the filters. It is a silent, tragic organ failure. And the truly terrifying part of all this is that your kidneys do not have the specific pain receptors needed to scream for help when they are suffocating. They suffer in total silence. You will not feel a sharp ache in your lower back to warn you. Instead, the signs of this slow poisoning are very subtle. Because your kidneys cannot properly clear the fluid from your body anymore, you might notice your legs, ankles, and feet getting incredibly heavy, tight, and swollen by the time evening comes around. Many people mistakenly think this is a heart problem, but it is very often the kidneys screaming for oxygen. You might look in the toilet bowl and see that your urine is excessively bubbly or foamy, almost like soapy water, which is a massive warning sign that your damaged kidney filters are leaking vital proteins directly out of your blood. You might experience a strange metallic taste in your mouth, or feel an incredibly deep, bone-crushing exhaustion that absolutely no amount of sleep can fix. That fatigue happens because the toxic waste products that your kidneys were supposed to flush away are now quietly building up in your bloodstream, making you feel terrible. But here is the good news, and the exact reason we are having this heart-to-heart conversation today. You do not have to choose between living in constant joint pain and completely destroying your kidneys. Your miraculous body deeply wants to heal itself, and it will the moment we stop poisoning it and start using smarter, safer tools. First, we have to throw away those toxic, vessel-constricting painkillers and replace them with natural anti-inflammatory compounds that actually protect your internal organs. One of the most powerful tools on earth is curcumin, which is the active, deeply healing ingredient found in the golden spice turmeric. When you take a high-quality curcumin supplement, especially one formulated with a tiny bit of black pepper extract to help your body absorb it, it beautifully fights the inflammation inside your knees and lower back without ever choking off your kidney's blood supply. Another brilliant natural tool is high-quality omega-3 fish oil. These healthy fats provide your body with the exact building blocks it needs to produce natural compounds that actively hunt down and cool the inflammatory fires in your joints, while actually supporting and relaxing your blood vessels instead of damaging them. But the absolute most important, non-negotiable step you can take today, starting right this very minute, is to fix that silent epidemic of cellular dehydration. I want you to completely change your morning routine. The moment you wake up, before you have coffee or breakfast, I want you to drink a large glass of warm water. But do not just drink plain, empty water. I want you to add a tiny, almost invisible pinch of natural Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan salt to that glass. That tiny pinch provides your body with dozens of ancient, naturally occurring trace minerals that act exactly like microscopic biological sponges. They pull the water directly out of your stomach and deep into your thirsty cells, instantly increasing the volume of your blood and making it wonderfully thin and easy to pump. This simple morning habit delivers a massive, refreshing, life-saving wave of oxygen and water directly into the millions of tiny filters inside your kidneys, allowing those choked-off vessels to finally open up, breathe, and effortlessly wash away the dangerous toxins that have been quietly building up for years. You are the chief executive officer of your own magnificent body, and you have the absolute power to stop this silent damage today. You do not have to be a helpless victim to the pharmaceutical industry's marketing. Throw out the dangerous pills that are strangling your organs. Hydrate your body the correct, mineral-rich way, and use nature's profound tools to manage your stiffness. Your kidneys have worked tirelessly for you your entire life, filtering every drop of blood in your body thousands of times over. It is finally time to return the favor and protect them. If this conversation helped you understand the magnificent machine that is your body just a little bit better, and if you want more straightforward, honest medical truths that the mainstream industry often ignores, hit the subscribe button and join us. We are building a strong, fearless community here that believes getting older should mean getting wiser, healthier, and living entirely on your own terms. Let's keep your body incredibly strong, your joints beautifully pain-free, and your kidneys perfectly healthy for the long, vibrant road ahead.